think I got.
Okay, so,
So, this Sloan valve right here, actually, let me get a good picture of this gasket. So, the installers, when they put this urinal in, I don't know what they came across, but it looks far from the wall. There's a big thick grout line that they grouted this toilet in, which in turn pulled the urinal out. The Sloan valve, in addition to the leak right here at this nut, it's not making full contact. This is the spud gasket, and if you actually put your light on it, you can see
I see the
it's not totally, yeah, you can see the gasket.
Yes.
You should not be able to see the gasket. So, this is off, by the way. I shut this off.
Oh, so the urinal doesn't work?
I just turned the water off to it.
Oh, okay.
Just so we can, because we're gonna need to fix the Sloan valve.
I see.
For the time being, we don't want another of those
Okay.
instances.
Okay.
So because the urinal's sitting so far out, this Sloan valve is at an angle.
Makes sense.
So either pressure increased and you got rapid dripping from here, flooded the floor, made it through this to downstairs, or you had a backup, or this got stuck open and then water was pouring out of here,
Okay.
flooding.
So today is the 17th, right?
Today's the 7th.
Today, so yesterday, the 16th, when we called you, there was a bunch of water pooling here in this area.
Mhm.
When you recreated that same scenario by putting water, what happened downstairs?
Nothing, but when you stopped, it's directly below here.
Yes.
But it's not drains.
Okay,
It's not drain related.
interesting.
So that's my conclusion.
So when you poured water here and you saw water seep into this area here, did it affect downstairs at all?
No, I probably didn't pour enough.
Okay,
I
yeah.
made enough of a mess,
Okay, no problem.
and I don't have infinite towels.
Yes, yes.
So, but otherwise, that's it.
Okay, so you'll get me a quote for this replacement.
Yes, because this is seated so far back.
Will we have to replace the entire urinal?
No, I don't think so. It's just I'm thinking of bringing, because the drain is not the problem, the gasket's not the problem. But if it comes to it, I might have to reseat the urinal. I might have to uninstall it and reinstall it to get it lined up with this Sloan valve.
Okay,
The alternative is the alternative would require me shutting the water off to the building
to do what?
to change this shut off.
Okay,
Bring the shut off further out to line up with the urinal.
okay. When you replace the Sloan valve, whether or not you push this out or you reseat it,
Mm-hmm.
will the water to the building have to be shut off?
If I have to reseat it and I can get it lined up and get away from this, I don't know the reason that this is so far from the wall.
Okay.
I wasn't here to.
Sure, none of us
install
were,
it.
yeah.
Exactly. So
Mhm.
I don't know what the reason is. There could be a reason. If that's the case, to replace the shut off, water has to be shut off.
Okay,
Once
so,
the shut off is replaced,
Mhm.
you bring water back up. Oh, sorry, I just needed to.
no problem.
You can bring water back and then do your work here. But yeah,
So will the quote that you give me have to be two quotes? One for,
for the reset,
yes,
one for the reset, one for the Sloan valve.
yes,
If I don't have to touch this shut off, it'll be a lot less expensive. If I do, then I'll include a quote for that too.
okay, that would be good. As far as downstairs, why it leaked, still no answer?
Well, the flooding up here happened that same day, right?
It did, within the hour.
Okay.
Mhm.
So there's waterproofing, probably grout waterproofing that's missing from somewhere. It doesn't pool when there's water on the floor, it doesn't all flow to the
No,
drain.
it actually didn't.
pools in
It
certain spots,
did. It
which
did.
is what I noticed too.
Okay.
So,
But it still doesn't explain that water pressure gushing intent that we heard.
if it was
Yesterday.
really, if it was enough water, those tiles should have broken. They're just bowed for now.
They are. They are. We just didn't know where that.
Did you get a video of the leak? Did someone get a video of all
Yes,
that? Okay.
yes. My coworker took the video of it actively leaking. You mean?
Mhm.
Yes. The problem is that it's on her iPhone.
Mhm.
When she gave it to me, and I have an Android, it got
Give her my number
pixelated.
and have her send it to me.
Okay, I'll do that.
But this is a problem. This right here, if this was leaking, it would be substantial amount of water.
Okay. All right.
And although it was pooling in here, yes.
Yes.
All that water found a weak spot somewhere in the grout, and then
It went downstairs.
started pouring. It was acting as a drain. But this floor drain is not perfectly graded in the floor drain.
Okay.
So that whatever spot was the weak point was also a floor drain.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So right now, when you went downstairs, there wasn't anything actively leaking, right?
Mm-mm.
It's dry, just as you saw it this morning.
I just had a water bottle amount. I just wanted to see how the water was
Sure.
flowing. It's the only explanation.
So when you poured the water bottle and created the quote unquote mess that you did, did downstairs suffer any repercussion?
No.
Okay.
I probably need more water.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
I'm only one guy and not the cleaning crew. That's the only thing that makes sense. Tested all the drains look good. Downstairs I can see these drains, but they're nowhere near where the water is.
So downstairs you
water
can
is-
see the drains for the urinal
Yeah,
and
the
for
urinal,
the sink
The sink and the toilet.
and the toilet.
But
Okay.
they're separate. There's nothing below them. It's not the drains at all.
Interesting.
And if it was the ceiling, I'd be able to see moisture in the walls, or this ceiling making its way down. That's off because I was up there pouring water everywhere, trying to recreate. That wasn't the case.
Okay.
It's not pressurized because it's intermittent.
Okay.
It's only when that flooding happened is downstairs was affected. So if it was a pressurized line, it would be going right now. It wouldn't have stopped.
Okay.
It was a pinhole.
So you will now, thank you for the explanation
Yeah,
and the
of
summary.
course.
So right now you will send me some quotes for Sloan replacement
Sloan
and
replacement.
is it reseating or resetting?
Urinal reset.
Urinal reset, okay.